Hi, I'm Meghan Muchow, Content Director at Vi. Today, I want to talk to you about content strategy. We hear a lot about how content strategy is important and how essential it is to successful marketing, but how do you even create a content strategy? And how do you do it in maybe a matter of hours versus days or weeks? So what I like to do is I like to have a content planner. And the way that I fill this in is I create a goal, and then I'm looking at the pain points that my consumers have that get in the way of that goal. So what that looks like is if I'm a credit union and my goal is to get more people to sign up for savings accounts, I know that my personas have some pain points that get in the way of them signing up for a savings account. Low interest rates, difficulty saving money, hidden fees and charges, lack of accessibility, and security concerns. So with this in mind, I need to make sure that I have content that speaks to when someone needs awareness on this topic, when they're middle of funnel and considering, and when they're bottom of funnel and they're ready to make a decision. By having a piece of content for each of those stages, I can guide them through the buyer's journey and make sure I'm speaking to where they're at in the process. So what that looks like is if I had a blog or a current content strategy and I knew I had content out there, I'm going to find that content and place it into each of these fields. So this is content that I already have on my credit union's website that is essential to these steps in the process. So we have awareness blogs and content. We have middle of funnel content, but we are missing some for these two pain points. And then when they are in decision phase, we're missing a couple here as well. This tells me that I need to make content to fill these gaps so that for each of these pain points, I have content that speaks to someone no matter where they are in their journey in response to that pain point. So what that completed version looks like is I have now added some ideas, and this is the content that I'll focus on in the next quarter or two, making sure that I am writing content to fill these gaps so that I'm not just creating random content, but I'm creating content that helps bring someone through their entire journey. So once someone has that ability to look at, okay, I have lack of accessibility to savings accounts, and we have addressed that in both an awareness, a consideration, and a decision phase, suddenly it's going to be a lot easier for them to get answers to their questions and make that next step to contact you or open that savings account. So just knowing the pain points and starting with just identifying what those are in relation to your goal, determining what content you already have to address these issues, and then determining where you need to fill the gaps and what that content could be is the goal to making a really strong content strategy that won't take you a super long time, but also will be really effective for you. And of course, if you ever have any questions about how to create a content strategy, we at Vi here are happy to help.